If you're playing Tempest Trials Reunited at last, then you should know that you'll eventually be getting Clive. But the real question is he any good? Now the first thing to note is that he's a lanced cavalry unit, which is fine, except there are 9 other lanced cavalry units. So he has a lot of competition. Here are his 5-star stats. Out of the lanced cavalry units, he has the highest HP, he's tied for second in attack with Perry and Abel, he has the third lowest speed at just 25, the second highest defense behind Spring Xander, and the second lowest res behind Camus. Now his stats are really similar to Berkut's. You have someone who has high attack but is really slow, and is pretty bulky on the defensive side. Because his speed is so low, he's likely to get doubled, which would have been fine if he had been given a Brave Lance, but he didn't. And since he has the same attack as Abel, who naturally comes with Brave Lance, there's no real point in giving it to him. Here are his weapons and skills. He gets a Silver Lance, which is nothing too special, and you can see from the rest of his abilities, Escutcheon, Defense 3, and Hit and Run, that he was meant to be a defensive wall. Now Defense 3 isn't particularly good, but along with Fortified Cavalry, he would have a whopping 41 defense. But considering that he has such high HP, he might actually be better off having Earth Boost 3, which would give him plus 6 defense, as long as he has higher HP. Now Hit and Run, I actually really like that ability, but I really don't like it on cavalry units. I like it for flying units because they have mobility over any kind of terrain, but cavalry units don't have that same ability, so it's a lot more restrictive on them. I can see why he has it, because his sister Claire has it, but she's a flying unit, so it works a lot better on her, and not quite as well on Clive. So based on his stats and the abilities that he's been given, I would have to say that Clive is not good. I think he's a nice defensive wall, but the abilities that he needs for him to become a great unit are better used on other units, or other lanced cavalry units than him. I think the main thing he has going for him is that he is a cavalry unit, but there are better options to use if you want another cavalry unit. I think the build that I would make for him is Rider's Bane as his weapon, Earth Boost 3 as his A, Lancebreaker as his B, some sort of cavalry as his C, Fortified Cavalry, Honed Cavalry, and his assistant special could be anything. If his HP is full on a horse team, he will have a whopping 44 defense during combat against 2/3 of all lance users, and about half of all sword users. Rider's Bane and Lancebreaker are meant to help him take on any other 9 lance horse units, or just a cavalry or lance user in general. This is just one possible build. If you guys have any other builds, comment it down below. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.